What's up, everybody? Welcome to my hotel room down here in San Antonio, Texas. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all crushing life. Now, as you may recall, last video we flew in late last night. We got in like 1 a.m. I'm exhausted, I'm tired, it's early, but we have a big day ahead of us. We are test driving some big time cars, right? This is not a $50,000 Mustang GT test drive, although that was amazing, and I still want one really bad. These are six-figure test drives. One is nearly $200,000, so we're talking a lot of horsepower and really expensive stuff, at least in my world. I'm sorry to interrupt everyone, but I gotta ask you all a huge favor. There's a couple families I know from my previous life in sports. They each have a boy. One is an infant and the other one's a little bit older, and they are both having some serious medical issues. And obviously, as you know, with my baby B, the couple open heart surgeries that he's had, it's quite the thing, and I've become a little more sensitive, so to speak, to other families that are going through things. Both of these families are good families. They're responsible families. They're financially responsible and all that stuff, but medical bills can pile up regardless if you have good insurance or not, as I can attest to personally, and these families are asking for help. I think there are scenarios where the internet can pull together and tangibly help and change and affect other people's lives they've never met, and that's what I'm asking from all of you. There's 2 GoFundMe links below. Please go check them out. If you can just donate $2, $5, just something. In the note, tell them it's with love from the Burlacher family. Let them know that people out there care, even ones that they've never met. I appreciate y'all for that. Please consider it. Please check it out. Now let's get back to the unimportant stuff, the trivial stuff. Let's get back to the car. First things first, we gotta go get the rental car and then head to the dealership. But the rental car, it's a sweet one. You're gonna like it. Big day. How you doing? Appreciate it. Now you may wonder why we're back at the airport if I was at the airport last night, like 7 hours ago. Well, it was $100 cheaper to rent it this morning as opposed to 2 a.m. last night. This is a beauty. We got the Hyundai Sonata. We were gonna get the economy, it was $35. Then I upgraded to a midsize for $36. And then this morning when we got here, they gave us the upgrade to the full size for the same price. $36, 1 day Hyundai Sonata. All right, baby. All right, no knock on the Sonata, but this shifter change thing, I can't say I like that. That seems odd. But today's video is not about the Sonata. Let's hit the road and check out these new whips. And the dealership we're going to is it's very special. There's a story. All right, we're en route. It's about a 30-minute drive to this special dealership. I've been here once before, many, like 7 years ago. My friend bought something. Check it out, Mark Motors. This is so familiar, man. This is bringing back a flood of memories. And look what they got right up front just for me, a purple Storado and a Rolls Royce. That's right, we're taking both of those home today, fellas. Okay, not really, but that'd be sick. Man, I gotta tell you, when James bought his R8 here many years ago, it was such a cool experience, and here we are walking in again. Check out this dealership. They are stacked. This is bringing back a flood of memories. Now, if you haven't seen James's video from like 7-8 years ago, you gotta watch it. Maybe I'll link it here. But we dealt with one sales guy named Mario, and oddly enough, Mario is still here. This is the man, Mario. 7 years ago, he sold James the Audi R8, and it was maybe one of the most awkward purchases we've ever had. James and I talk about it all the time, and we're just like, man, I don't know how Mario's even talking to us anymore, but here he is.
I was forced to, just so you guys know.
He was forced to. Well, he knows that I'm interested in a couple cars. We're here to test drive 2 cars, so this whole day is going to be pretty stacked, as you can tell. These are serious contenders that I may or may not buy. Like, we're legit car shopping. I didn't fly 2,000 miles just for giggles. First car though, supercharged.
Right.
Audi R8 2014. Got the keys. Let's hit it. All right, folks, check this out. 2014. We're gonna get it out in the sun so you can see it better, but look at that carbon fiber side blade and VF Engineering supercharged. How many horsepower?
A lot.
A lot. You guys know how I roll. I love my superchargers. We're gonna jump into this thing. It's $118,000.
It is.
Whew. So it would be the most expensive vehicle I've ever bought to date. Actually, the Ferrari was that same price point, so it'd be the same as the Ferrari. I'm a big fan of Whipples and VF Engineering. They're 2 of my favorite superchargers. I mean, solid, right?
Super
bulletproof,
very dependable.
Quick story on Mario. You've been selling cars for how long?
Long time. 23.
23. Now, the weird thing is he actually looks younger than 7 years ago when we were here, but I look a lot older, so I don't know how that works. Explain it to me. But regardless, VF engineered superchargers, solid.
Solid. We've had them on Lamborghinis, Audis, and never an issue. They go all over the country. We don't hear a peep. Everybody's happy.
And you've been here at Mark Motors for a
Since
while.
we've opened, since you guys arrived.
For about 7-8 years.
Yeah.
So he's seen them all, folks. This right here, gosh, let's drive it.
Let's go.
I'm gabbing.
Let's go.
All right. Woo! Oh yeah. All right, baby. We're gonna let it warm up, but man, I gotta tell you what, the R8 exhaust is just, it's girthy, it's deep, so nice. The interior, check this baby out. Look at this. Diamond stitching seats, super comfortable. You know how I am, I'm a big boy, I like to be comfortable. Interior is super clean. And check this, I can get in and out, no problem. Easy peasy, woo! It's so much roomier than a Lamborghini Huracan. They're too small, I can't do it. Seriously, this interior is super clean. Now Mario's gonna come with us just because he's the best, right? Like he just wants to make sure I have a great experience.
I gotta watch him.
He's gotta watch me. All right. Truth be told, he's seen my videos. He understands my reputation. He's gonna keep an eye on me. Now this is an automatic here. This is the 2014 again. It's about 10 years old, $118,000. All you do is you kick it into, I don't actually know. It's been a long time. I think we're in gear.
You're good.
Beautiful.
You can't leave without sport.
Ah, yes. He knows what's up. All right, now we're off. VF supercharger, pushing probably 800 something horsepower. In automatic mode, we will shift it into paddle shifters here in a minute. Again, just got to get warmed up and not crash. Okay, this car, I don't know what the speed was right there. We're not speeding. We're not about speed. We're gonna keep it on the limit. Jeez, the downshift's in automatic mode. Okay. Okay. I feel like this would be a problem. This would be like my Shelby where I only use like 10% of the power. So this model has 15,000 miles on it. And again, it's got goodies, it's got exhaust, it's got a VF supercharger. So those make the resale on this a little bit more than it would be without all that stuff, but you save money by buying it with everything installed versus doing it yourself, because it costs you 50 grand to do all the modifications, whereas maybe you just pay 10, 20 over what it would be without the modification. Stuff to think about. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? I need that. Oh, I need that in my life. It's just a nice, it's just different than the Ferrari. It's different than the Shelby. It's its own unique sound and experience. Mario's doing some pulls right now for us, just so we can get the visceral outside experience, you know, the outer body experience. Texas, man. Like, are you catching that? We need that, and I fit so comfortably in the R8. I mean, I'm just like, there's so much room, the sound, the performance. There's a reason I've always loved the R8s. Just glistening in the sun. Yeah, give us some revs. You're a madman.
That was fun.
It sounds good.
Welcome to my house, by the way.
Oh, yes, everybody. Mario is the generous host. He's taking us to his house to do flybys. Sounds good, right? Look at this carbon fiber. I don't know. We have to drive another car. I'm not buying this, but at the same time,
we need to buy
110
something.
No, give me 8 grand off. I'm a special customer. I'm super annoying. I'm tall. I'm awkward. I take up a lot of time. I think that's worth an $8,000 discount.
A lot of time, just so you guys know.
I'm difficult.
I should be at lunch.
Ooh, speaking of lunch, barbecue, Texas.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
How do I start it?
It's on. So we're good.
Great. Now I look stupid.
Oh, I'll leave that in. Don't worry, Mario.
I'm sure you will.
Yeah. All right. Little gentle merge here. We're gonna. Okay. Oh, this is stupid. We're going to jail. What's the? No, I'm not even gonna ask the speed limit laws. I don't want to know. We're just gonna follow the speed limit. The power is insane. We're in automatic mode. All right, we're gonna switch it.
We're at Mexico right now.
Oh yeah. Oh, the shifts are okay. Downshifts are quick. Again, this is a 10-year-old car. Supercharged. Oh my gosh. Speedometer goes to 220. So. What's the Texas law for going 220? Like, is that bad?
Kind of bad.
In Texas? In Utah, it's bad. But we're in Texas.
It's bad. Why did I put myself through this?
With all your years of experience, it's good to have a difficult customer every now and then.
Did I mention he's going by himself next time?
Oh, the next car we have is, I think you guys are gonna like it. I think you're gonna enjoy it. It's different. It's not supercharged, but it is a fan favorite. How many owners, previous owners?
It's 2-owner car.
2-owner car, so that's good. 10 years old, 2-owner car. That was faster than I intended to go. My bad. Did not mean to go that fast. Try and experience it. Whew, well, I gotta say, look at all the glistening carbon fiber on the inside. Gonna be honest, one, I can get out of this fairly gracefully. Whew, R8 V10 VF supercharged, black carbon fiber. Look at the spoiler. I love the wing. It's a little more aggressive. The exhausts are huge. So this has custom wheels. It's been lowered a little bit. So this one's been modified, right? So that's kind of one of the questions is, because it's already been modified, what more would I do to it? Obviously I could wrap it, maybe paint it, do some things like that. But it's got the supercharger. It's got the exhaust. I could change out the exhaust. I could change the wheels. These wheels I like, but I don't know. I do like a little bit more pop on my car. All the black on black on black. I'd like a little more pop, because while this is low-key sinister, I would like a little more excitement, a little more pop. Definitely would add some window tint. I gotta tell you, there's something wrong with the Hyundai trunk. It just keeps opening and closing. I don't know why. I'm telling you folks, I could get used to this. Listen to this, ready? Whoa, yes. It just feels right. You know what I'm saying? It's not a manual, obviously, but the paddle shifting is great, and the VF Engineering supercharger is just absolutely nuts. It does help if you put it into gear when you want to drive. Oh, super clean. Now, weird thing, my rental car, the trunk just continuously pops open, which I wouldn't care that much, except I got the trunk full of all my kind of expensive stuff, so we're gonna keep that closed. Stay closed. Hyundais, I don't know if you can trust them. But we gotta go put this thing back because I just may drive straight. Look, it just opened again. This key, I don't know what the deal. Stay closed, stay closed. But you notice I just got in and out like 3 times, and it was super easy to get in and out. Unlike the Z06, unlike the Viper I had, unlike the Huracans, this thing is dailyable for a big guy. And that's why we're here. However, we are gonna test drive another car, which I understand is also dailyable for a big guy and super popular with the crowd. And I don't mean that in a Mustang kind of way where the Mustang's popular hitting the crowds. This is one where the crowds enjoy this particular vehicle. You get what I'm saying? Maybe the last time as a test drive, and the next time I start this could be ours. Again, super easy in and out. I actually look good doing something for once. Well, kind of, maybe not. Now, this is a 2015. This is white. It's super clean. I do love the contrast of the carbon fiber with the lighter color, which is one reason I don't love the black on black. I like it. It's cool, obviously. It looks great. But I love when the carbon fiber pops like that. This is like $130,000, so it's a little bit more, and does not have a VF Engineering supercharger, which that would cost like 40 grand. So I can spend 20 grand less and get one with a VF Engineered supercharger, or I spend 20 grand more and then spend another 40 grand to put the VF Engineered supercharger in it, which gets me thinking a lot about my Ferrari as well, because it's all black and it doesn't have a lot of carbon fiber. It needs carbon fiber, but it's black, and it's going to kind of blend in like this. Now, the next car we're going to test drive is a doozy. It's again, I keep hyping this up because it's a banger. I don't know if it's better than an R8. It might be more popular with the crowds. You all might like this next one more, but I love the R8s, so it's going to be a question. So let's get past all these AMGs and go find Mario and trade out the keys, and then maybe talk some numbers. I'm telling you what, every time you walk into this dealership though, it's nuts. Look at this Cullinan. Obviously this is not on our shopping list, but man, to have one of these one day is just the family. Trade the Mach-E for a Cullinan. I actually don't know if I'd get a Cullinan. I might get something else. I think I'm more of a Phantom guy than I am a Cullinan guy. This thing is probably more my style, more the appropriate family vehicle, even though the Cullinan's an SUV. This is just a little more, it's a sedan, right? It's simpler. And I think that's the thing. This is a simpler, smaller sedan versus a Cullinan. Things we'll trade the Mach-E for at some point. Got the keys here. Gonna give them to you, but only for a minute. Don't give them to another customer. We got to test drive the other car. You know what I'm saying? And then we got to make a decision. So just don't like hide that car for a minute, if you will.
It's in my pocket.
All right, so that's it for this video. Test drive is over. We're gonna see you next video. Test drive, $190,000. Super unique. You're gonna love the color. I absolutely love the color. Mario likes it. We agree. I don't know which one do I actually buy, the R8 or this next car.
I think the next car will be the car for him to buy, but
oh,
He's a little cheap today.
Oh, that's a controversy. Okay. All right, well, I appreciate y'all. I wish you nothing but the best of luck. Make sure you go crush it. Peace.